Hi, my name's Simon Jarrett, and this is a demo of the Kingsley ToneBaron tube amplifier head. The ToneBaron has many features, including two foot switchable channels with separate gains and volumes and EQ. It also has a power amplifier section which is cathode biased and accepts a variety of different output tube types. Right now it's outfitted with 4 606 GC tubes. It can also take 6V6 and EL34 types, and it can also combine types as well, so you can run 2 of one type and 2 of another. The two channels are selectable via a front panel mini toggle switch or by the supplied foot switch. The clean channel, which I'm going to demo first, has controls for volume, treble, middle and bass, and reverb. And then at the end here we've got a tone control that works in the power amp rolling off highs, and a master volume which is a post phaser inverter type. These last two controls are global controls and will be affecting the clean channel and the overdrive channel. There's a bright switch for the clean channel, there's an EQ lift switch which takes the EQ out of the circuit, and there's a gain switch which is currently set to low gain. So I'll start on the clean channel. I'm running through a Kingsley 2x12 cabinet. I've mic'd up the Celestion G12H30 and the other speaker in the cab is a greenback. Here's the clean channel. I should also mention that there's an effects loop in the back, and I've patched in an Electro Harmonix Deluxe Memory Man. I'll turn it off for now just so we can just hear the amp. So there are some basic clean sounds. Now if I step on the foot switch to select the overdrive channel, we'll get the following controls: gain, volume, treble, middle and bass. There's a bright switch, there's a gain switch for 3 levels of gain, and there's a mid-smooth switch which smooths out the mid-range. This is the low gain mode, and this is what it sounds like. So there are some low gain sounds. I'll go to the medium gain mode, and what this does is it gives us more gain and a bit more girth in the bottom end, so a bit of a fatter sound. I'll turn the delay on as well. Let's turn up the gain in this mode and get some more drive. This is what it'll sound like. There's a high gain mode as well. We'll see what that does. As we go to the high gain mode, it cuts the bottom end a little bit to keep the sound nice and tight and focused. So here we go. So there are some sounds on the overdrive channel. I should explain a little bit about how the overdrive channel is routed. There's a mini switch on the front panel for series or parallel mode. The standard mode of operation of most amps with two channels would be parallel, where the two channels are fed independently into the power section where they meet. I've got the mini switch at the moment set to series, and in this mode the overdrive channel feeds through an effects loop into the clean channel. So this gives us a couple of benefits. It gives us a different sound. The overdrive channel is changed by the settings on the clean channel. We get reverb on the overdrive channel because the reverb exists on the clean channel in this amp, so only by going in series mode will you hear the reverb on the overdrive. And you get the effects loop, which gives you the ability to patch in delay after the overdrive sound. I'll switch it to parallel mode so you can hear the difference. So in parallel mode, this is how the overdrive will sound. Be the lower gain mode. Here's the medium gain mode. I've turned back the mids a bit here. Let's have a look and see what the mid control does on this. Now, if I turn the bass off and the treble off, we'll hear how the mids work. Now, standard mid-range mode would be like this. If I put the mini toggle switch in the downwards position, it gets a little bit smoother. And if I go to the high position, it rolls off even more highs in the mid-range for a smoother sound still. Right now, we're just listening to the mids. The bass and treble are turned off. So if I turn up the bass a little bit and the treble a little bit, here we go. So in parallel mode like that, the overdrive channel is dry in that it doesn't feature reverb or the effects loop. If I now switch back to the clean channel, then the reverb and the delay will come through. That's too mid-rangey and smooth, we can back off the mids a bit, turn up the treble. back to a lower gain sound. And then back to the clean channel. Thanks very much.